Good morning and thank you for watching this video. Upon looking at this video, one might as well ask the question, why do we need yet another video lecture series for theory of machines when there are already several such video lecture series are available online? I'll try to answer that question in the next couple of slides. Okay? Very many teachers, they say a big no to spoon feeding. What I mean is they say no, you should not give small details. Those small details need to be left out to the students to figure it out. Okay, I would agree with this, but yet in a slightly different way. Okay, I would say not spoon feeding but grain feeding is needed, because once a span of attention is perhaps 20 minutes, we need to give a small grain, a small incremental knowledge to the student within that short span of time. Okay, that is what exactly I try to do. Each module or each grain, as I termed it, will not be more than maybe 10 or maximum 15 minutes duration. Okay. This grain feeding is very inconvenient in a classroom setting. Okay, it's very inconvenient from an administrative point of view to have a class of maybe 10-15 minutes or 20 minutes. Okay, which is the span of attention for an average student. Okay, that is what exactly I try to do. Okay, let me make it clear here that this lecture series is not a substitute for classroom teaching. It is not a substitute for textbooks. For a rigorous learning, classroom teaching as well as textbooks are needed. Rather, what I try to do here is to supplement or perhaps complement the classroom teaching as well as textbooks with some animations that I have introduced at appropriate places in these modules, which I termed grains. Okay, and try to add layman's explanations and intuitive approach rather than very rigorous mathematical approach. Okay, for such mathematical approach, one might fall upon either a classroom teaching or textbooks rather, but learn it from a different, slightly different perspective here, from intuitive and layman's explanation. Okay, at least as far as possible. All through the modules, I try to include wherever possible an animation to show or highlight a particular point. And then another note on the audio and video quality. Okay, these lectures are recorded using perhaps very outdated recording media, and so may not be the greatest, but still I found that these things give slightly better, slightly good video and audio quality when you watch it on VLC media player, when you use VLC media player to play them. Let me hope that these lectures would add to some value here. With that, thank you very much for being with me. If you have any questions, comments or suggestions, please email them to theoryofmachines self-taught@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Have a good day.